This is definitely for me the fastest Harley Davidson I've been on. It is an animal, Jeff, an absolute animal. Welcome back, guys. We are going to be doing today a little test ride on my bad boy. It's the first time I'll be going out on my Lowrider S 117, but before I get into that and do that, I had lots of questions and a bit of confusion around the bike in terms of what's on it. So what I thought I'd do is just do a little walk around first and show you what optional extras are on the bike, what I've done, and then you can kind of understand why I chopped my bike in for this. Starting from the front, first thing I did is that I had these wheels painted. So we've gone for a light gold colour, which is a much better look than the other, I think they call it denim gold with Harley Davidson. So it looks much better. That is the gold it should have come out of the showroom with, I feel. Then tyres wise, I've got the Dunlop GT502s on this bike, so same as my other bike. Coming up here, we've then got the Memphis Shades fairing, pretty sick, so a big shout out to those guys. Also from Memphis Shades as well, I've got the handguards, which give it that club style look. At the front, I've got a Harley Davidson Daymaker. Boom. Then coming round the bike then, I've got these. They are from Harley Davidson. Now let me refer to my item sheet. Yeah, it's got here, kit mirror, black W lights. And these bad boys, about 255 quid, guys. So that's them. Let's give them a bit of demo, because you're not going to see them otherwise. So right indicator on. Let's see. That's what it looks like. Boom. Then coming on the handlebars, we've got the 10-inch Psycho bars. They're called Psycho bars, I'm sure of it. Chubby Psycho drag bars. Got those. We've got RSD brake levers. And then we've got the Harley Davidson grips. Nice little optional extra there. Coming down the bike, on the tank, we've got the flush mounts. I love these. These are one of the first things I wanted to do. Yeah, that's a good point. I need to make reference to this. So, this bike has done 401 miles, guys. So you can see this is practically a new bike. Hasn't been broken in according to manufacturer guidelines. Coming down the bike then, you've got obviously the forward controls. I'll actually be swapping these guys. I'm going to go back to mids because they are way too forwards for me. You need to be at least 6 foot, 6'1" to be having something like this. But in terms of these things, they are called the Diamond Black range, I think. Could be wrong there. But this has all been done. Going back to the rear of the bike, I've also got passenger pegs, just in case the wife wants to ever come on. I doubt it though. Moving to the rear then, I've got the optional extra of having a sissy bar here. So you've got the attachment. Left hand side, obviously I've got my side number plate, which I absolutely love. And then you've got the derby cover. That's all been changed. Again, you've seen all the foot stuff. Back to the right hand side, got the point cover. And then the creme de la creme is the big 117. So those are the optional extras that this bike has got on it in total. And that gives you an idea. When I moved from my old bike to this bike, I had an amazing deal. And if I did this stuff to my bike, honestly guys, you're going to have to take my word for it. It would have cost so much more. As a recap, let's have a listen to this bike. This little beauty. 3, 2, 1. Try it again. 3, 2, 1. Try it again. There you go. Well done, Mark. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This thing, guys, in the flesh is an absolute animal, the noise. It's beautiful. Absolutely a dream. Cannot wait to take it out. So now I'm on the bike. Let's turn this off for a sec so you can hear me properly. How do I feel? So firstly, the 10-inch bars are really, really good in terms of how they align. So it's straight down, straight in line with the shoulder, which is great. The issue that I've got is the forward. So the forward from a Sportster compared to a Dyna, completely different. It is much more stretched out. So my legs I'm nearly fully extended. You can see it more on the right hand side. I've got a little bit of a bend. So what that means is, in terms of me steering into, you know, roundabouts and T-junctions and all that, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So that's why I will be changing those as soon as possible with the guys here at Shaw's. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous. God damn, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Let's go. Jesus, this thing feels like an absolute animal already. Woohoo! So this bike feels so comfy already. I must admit, the forwards, I'm taken to. I actually really like them. Getting no issues with the rear of my legs. Got an issue with my visor though, keeps on flipping, fogging up. That Memphis, the Memphis Shades fairing is really taking that wind off me. I cannot feel it at all. Beautiful. Just can't explain, it just feels like a complete animal that I'm on. Going round the bend, must admit, it's alright, you know. Could this be me saying I'm happy with the forwards? So coming up to a bit of a roundabout, let's go round the roundabout, shall we? Right indicator on. Let's open the visor up a bit, see how she feels. Oh, went too low into the gears there, let's do second. So, what is it like? Okay. Pushing a little bit on the right, but yeah, it feels okay. It's just so different going from a 10-inch bar from, I think it was 6 on the standard Lowrider S, but feels good. Definitely not the thing you can just romp round a roundabout off the cuff. She's also got a Screaming Eagle tuner on her, so it's not the Vance & Hines FP3, but I can tell you now, I'm going to be testing that. We're going to get this thing tuned up properly. And speaking of power and handling and all that jazz, on the rear as well, I've got the Dunlop GT 502s, giving it that 180-inch spread, because we all love the girth, don't we, eh? Eh? My impression is that this needs probably a little bit of tuning, and I think we'll be able to take that 98 brake horsepower that I produced on the 110 Lowrider S up to the suspected 128, 130. But yes, I know Harleys are not about getting lots of speed, get that? But for me, it's just getting that torque right. Let's drop back a little bit here, actually. Let's open her up. Second gear, ready, guys? Jesus. Okay, first thing I noticed on that, my feet were coming off the pedals. So forwards could be a bit of an issue. Oh, that was actually quite funny. Nice little straight this is coming up, so left indicator. Let's do it. Visor down. Jesus. Oh, it's very rapid. It's extremely rapid. Overtake. And I tell you what, that Memphis Shades fairing, oh, sweet as, just takes all that wind off me. Woo! Just getting used to those bars, see how much I can throw about. Oh! So the mirrors work really well. I'm glad I slung them under. I think on top is just a little bit too much going on here, but down below, good visibility. Don't have to bend my arms in and out like a chicken. Can see everything. Well, see everything behind me. Yeah, I think I'm really falling in love with these forward controls. They seem to be working well. Of course, apart from that sudden acceleration, which kind of blows my feet off, but yeah, it's just really, really nice. Get around here. Let's give a little bit of a rev so people know I'm here. Hello, mate. Alright, mate. You alright? I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking clear road ahead. Motonewb's at the front. It's time to bosh it out. Let's do it then. Here we go, first gear. Front end wants to come up. Oh. So, like, let's get some words in the right place. It is so powerful. The torque is just like this. Got to mention as well, the braided clutch and brake hoses look really nice. They look so much better than those plastic cable ones. I think they look a bit cheap, but it's nice. I think they're about 100 odd quid, these, you know. Again, all attention to detail, guys, isn't it? So guys, I think that's it from me for today. Thank you for coming along whilst I drop that gear and really give myself a bit of a pullback. As always, make sure you hit that, you slap it, you know, slap that like button. And as always, make sure you follow me on this crazy journey now on the 117. What can we do next to this, guys? What would you like to see done next? Put your comments in the comment section below, but please keep it clean. You know, don't need to swear. Okay, this is me signing off in loads of traffic. All the best, Motonewbrider.